Hello, welcome everybody to Battle Pirates Crib. We got Pillage going on. Next week we'll be having the raid, the final siege raid. Let me go ahead and introduce everybody, and I put the link in the right-hand side in case anybody would like to join. Aussie,
Good morning, everybody.
and Jeff Kenny,
He's
gonna stop.
slow on the mute button there, but yes, he's here. Hi.
and Lady Cat.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. And let's see, and just joining Ben.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Ben. Your mic's a little low, so. So I guess we'll talk about how everybody's doing in the raid right now.
The raid?
I'm sorry, the pillage raid.
Event.
The off noises that are,
I'm out.
Okay.
Technical difficulties there.
Hey, Stormcatcher.
Hello.
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 All right, I'll speak up since no one else has yet. I'm not doing very much in Pillage because there's not a whole lot to get. A couple atomizers and the tokens. So I'm basically just every once in a while autoing 124s. And if I need more points, I can do the 126s with about 30 minutes damage. So I can get more points. I keep hoping that they will add upgrade tokens. But if they don't, then I don't really need to do much more Pillage.
Yeah, it's the same pillage as last time. Not sure what happened to him, but well, Aussie's here. We saw Aussie was able to do both targets for instant repair in the base. Since then, surprisingly, Mike has got it down to less than 10 minutes on the 126. So if you have the build that we've you have the build with the multiple sprints, with 15 sprints and 5 gales, the raid should be going pretty well for y'all.
Event.
I was waiting for that. I was going to say that.
The event?
Right again.
Next week is the raid. Yeah.
Okay.
It feels like a never-ending raid. It's always something.
Yeah, it's still a raid, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I've Serpent Souls mentioned it. He says he's enjoyed. I've seen more people complain in the last couple of days in comms about the flash crashes. I haven't been getting them. But is anybody else run into this?
I get about 2 a night.
I haven't played enough to get any.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. I just crashed. Believe it or not, I just crashed.
And
Yeah.
it's probably the first time tonight, right?
No crashes here.
Luckily, it's a 124. Luckily, it was a 124, which means that I don't really take that much damage in there. Or would I?
Uh-oh. It looks like we have a what do you hit the 63 12 hours driving this sounds like another challenge. 12 hours and put the dragons in the 67.
The dragons or the dragoons? The dragons.
Well, these are dragoms.
Yeah.
So this is a
I think
combination.
you need the dragons. That's the preferred ship for that target, I think.
Yeah, it's a mixed fleet, but
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. If I auto, I might do better.
Yeah. So I don't know. Everybody seemed to like the icebreaker competition that we had last time, but I don't know. Personally, I have not hit the 67 or the 63, just because it's not really worth the points to me. I don't know. Anybody want to try and hit the 67? Yeah.
really.
Do we
Just
want
stuff up
to?
my points.
Yeah. Now you're not going to round off to zeros anymore. So
No.
My dragons are my worst fleet, so I think I could beat that.
okay. What, more damage than 12 hours?
Yeah. I don't know how that sounds pretty bad though. I don't know how he manages that because they only take 14. That means they're almost sinking. Isn't it
Yeah.
total damage about 14 hours?
So yeah, well, we'll find out. Is it driving? Is it a build?
Or can Kenny do worse and sink his entire dragon
Well,
fleet?
I think the idea is to disprove, to
Do
show
your best.
people how to do better than 12 hours. So,
All right, that sounds like a challenge.
yeah.
All right, we have a Kenny challenge. Yay.
Okay, well, the 63s with Apollos. Well, I think you can also use Proto Apollos on those ones because I think a lot of people on this show have already melted down their normal Apollos. I know I have.
I'm not even sure I still have my dragons for that. Oh, there they are. They're orange.
I
We're not
think Ben's
talking-
trying to communicate.
Oh wait, dragons, not icebreakers.
Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragons.
FA.
Yeah.
Is Ben in the thingy?
His mic is broken, so he's.
Yeah, he says he's hooked up a new mic.
Oh, okay.
Okay, new mic hooked up. Someone tell FA, please.
Okay.
So I'm
All
telling you, please.
right. All right, he's back. Thank you. Okay. I don't know if anybody wants to. And TH is asking about when we get that Scoundrel specials. Personally, I'm waiting to see what the target looks like in order to, because the Scoundrel did not work well last raid, and so some people were stripping off the engines and going all damage, and that seemed to be one way that was working, and some people were going with the speed thing that didn't seem to be working, but it didn't really. It didn't have the same impact that the I forgot the suppressor had. The suppressor had in the previous raid. So I don't know. I'm waiting till the next. Wait to see it, and I still have a couple of tier 8 siege tokens left over, or just do it overnight. It's a 6-day raid. If you start to see what works well, probably it's an overnight fix. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right now, I would wait until we see what the target looks like, and it's a 6-day raid, and most likely putting the specials on would be an overnight type of thing. So you would still have 5 days left. Yeah.
Which special? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to use rockets last time, so didn't need to ship. But they're changing the target, so my guess is we're gonna need to ship.
Yeah.
So 60. What number am I looking for?
Well, which ships do you have right now?
The dragons.
67.
The dragons.
The Dragons, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have them, do you?
Yeah.
No.
So remember to screen share before you die.
FA?
Yeah.
Benny's trying to communicate. I heard him really faintly in the background say something.
Ben, you want to try again?
Oh, I was just asking, what's the what killed Kenny competition?
Oh, here we go.
Right now we're going with the 67 with dragoons. I'm sorry, with dragons, Inferno Dragons.
now we got you saying it.
Dragons.
Yeah,
Dragons.
dragons. Yeah. So, yeah, right now it's the 67 with Inferno Dragons, because we've heard we got reports of 12 hours. So,
Okay, I'm in sharing mode if you wanna.
okay, popped you up and send it to full screen. And we'll see what we have.
I don't think I've ever seen this target. This should be fun.
Click that hide button down the bottom, Kenny. And that way it gets rid of that bit there.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, what'd you do?
So it takes it out of full screen. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's this target. Man, they seem slow now. It's funny how in the game everything's a little faster and a little faster. And if we ever drove our old boats, we'd probably be like bored.
Yeah, go back a coffee, have dinner, lunch, come back. Still halfway there.
Oh yeah, it's that one with the really large stream of rockets.
They're pretty good though, because they're
left.
slow as. They're slow, so you usually get out of their way.
Keep moving.
Mhm.
I'm moving.
Don't stop.
This pirate is pedaling as fast as he can go. They do seem slow though, don't they?
Yeah, it is weird, like how they make the maps bigger and small. Because a lot of our ships, you know, if you look at the Dragoons with the 85 combat speed, and then it doubles, and we're going, you know, like 170. It doesn't look like they're going that fast.
No.
It's like Kenny's going to fail in his mission to fail.
No.
Oh, somebody's got company.
I got pizza.
See,
I'll share, but
this is where it all goes to hell.
Hopefully someone else is answering the door, or else they're going to drive away.
He's gonna have the Domino's guy finish up the driving.
they drive better than I do.
Yeah. All right, and I just so you're aware, there's some stuff up north.
Oh yeah, two little silos just to make me drive all the way up there for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Hit
We
us.
should have got them on the way past.
Yeah, but I had rockets in the air.
Were they rockets, missiles, or mortars?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask Hefe. He knows the graphics.
So far, Journey or Elton John is good theme music for this. Don't Stop Believin'. Or Rocket Man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Or mistletoe. All right, so we got all penetrative, a little bit of explosive. 1,200 points.
Mm-hmm. How much damage?
21 minutes.
21 minutes.
How'd you know? Oh, did it already say it on that other screen?
Yeah.
21 minutes, 40 seconds. I didn't see the
Oh, it's
seconds.
not map repair.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You'd be in the dock, though. Instant
Yeah.
dock.
Instant dock. So it's not 12 hours.
Oh, actually, that number 5 ship. Oh, sorry, that ship at the end looked like it took more damage than the rest of them.
We're going to have him
Whoa.
explain what he meant.
Psychedelic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
The mega-
Ben,
magic
were you
mushrooms
planning to hit that, or?
If you want me to.
Yeah, if you want. Well, it's not 12 hours, is what we're learning. And then, what is the? It could be a lack of antis. It could be that you're not a lack of antis combined with.
Hope he doesn't have the flag.
But that still shouldn't do it. Because what I can't remember, the flag does something terribly special. I can't remember at this point, though. The other thing is, did you stop?
No, Kenny kept driving this time.
Well, I'm asking
No,
that.
not
Oh.
you.
Black beer. Yeah.
Well, normally I'm the one that stops, but yeah.
Yeah. So,
Could also be he has his Inferno set up like I do for the explosive with the the hails and gales instead of the sprints. The targets are designed more for the sprints now.
The YouTube screen is black, by the way. Is it somebody sharing or what's going on?
Oh, that's because I stopped sharing, probably.
no, because it's well, the YouTube screen should be.
It's come back now.
Okay, it's okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on VP next week alert. That's why the screen is up.
Yeah.
Why is that all blurry? And is yours all blurry on
No?
YouTube? Oh, mine is.
Yeah, on YouTube it is blurry.
Yeah, it's gone all
completely
blurry.
blurry.
I don't know.
Everything's blurry.
I'm
Even
looking at it. It's not blurry, so I don't know.
Okay.
Skip
So-
over
You've
it.
been drinking?
If you're not drinking, you might as well start because you can't see it anyway.
I can see if I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, refreshing.
I don't know. But it looks like in that target that the those missiles are so slow that if you kept on moving, it shouldn't be a huge issue. As long as you kept on moving, not coming back and crossing over your own path.
Yeah, I think that's got to be what he did, was somehow turn back.
Yeah. Never look back. Never look back.
Lady
Hey,
Cat, just refresh your YouTube. It cleans it up.
Okay.
We have a lot of songs tonight.
Hey, Mike, how are you doing? So, does anybody out there think we need to hit this target again?
I'm doing okay.
12 hours.
No.
Okay.
I think we proved that if you drive it reasonably well and have a fairly good build, you should be able to do the target.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Well,
Mike's turn.
Evidently, you only need one of those two, since my builds are always bad. But
No.
kidding.
Hey, Mike, how are you
Hello.
doing?
Hello, Hefe. I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, just dandy.
I know what it is. He's driving dragoons instead of dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has a possibility. But
Sorry I missed some of the show.
I guess we should ask, did he drive the dragoons in there instead?
Will it even let you?
Oh, probably not, actually.
no.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But until BP next week comes out, Pillage, unless Ben got on just to talk about the fact that the McRib is back. Is that what brought you here, Ben?
Oh yeah, don't make fun of that. That'll get you throat punched.
I see. I don't think I made fun of it. I think I was announcing it.
It's okay to eat meat now, too, they say.
I don't know if they said it's okay to eat the McRib, but yeah.
Yeah, McRib should be.
Well, I don't know what the McRib is made out of, but
Ribs?
You know,
Hopefully,
Not the actual bone.
that's probably a whole show by itself.
it could be. Yes, it could be.
Okay. And Ben, do you have Proto Apollos?
Sure you do.
No, I scrapped them.
Does anybody have
Proto?
regular? You probably got regular Apollos.
I have the ones that Kix gave us.
You do have Protos.
I haven't changed them. They're as received.
You
You
don't
want
have-
ahead of 63?
I could.
Okay. Well, hit the 63 with the
Well, let me
Oh,
close
he'll get instant.
Proto.
He'll get an instant repair. He's
close.
Yes.
And Lecter, what kind of damage were you getting with the Proto Apollos?
Apollo's in a 63.
That's kind of crap.
I don't know what the
I haven't tried
It's
it.
probably better than 12 hours, but we got to figure out where exactly we're setting the bar.
I gotta tell you, I'm real happy with the.
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
The 126.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Well, he's got to do one now on the show now.
I'm gonna do a 63, right? I actually put. Well, never mind. We can talk about that later.
Or you could hit 126. Your choice.
That's
Well,
one
maybe
thing.
I'm got my Apollos out. I'm looking for a 63.
Well, we
right?
can do that, and then he can do a 126.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have 2 red things in my base. Okay,
well, that's not that. Well,
no worries.
yeah.
No worries.
Yeah,
No worries.
yeah, and there's no worries about the crew. Mike does not know how to roll for.
I don't
crews.
know what a crew is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's been a long-standing thing with me.
I
I'm
know.
like, why do you put a crew on?
I can't get it in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
I've actually been taking quite a bit of time away from the game lately. So.
to roll crews.
Yeah. Right. To do
Yeah.
housework. I'm dead. Okay, I'm going for one.
I want to share the screen then.
Yeah, I'll get the screen share. noise, I bet you.
No, can't hear anything.
Screen share to the right, dummy.
All right.
I don't know if it's working. Is it?
Well, it's your screen sharing, watching. There we go. Now I'll send you over.
63, right? Tell me when.
Go for
You
it.
ready?
I'm going to drive it. Or
Yeah.
are they driving it or are they autoing?
They're driving it with the same fleet.
Okay.
We haven't figured out how much damage they're getting. About 2 hours or so.
Oh, it's this doggone thing.
Yeah, you remember how to do this.
Oh no.
For crying out.
Yeah, I've never done it with these though.
No, I'd use a Nemi. I got to get my keyboard here.
Are you supposed to be using Proto Apollos in this one?
Well, they went
I was
in there.
surprised that there's an assault. This is a skirmish.
Yeah,
No,
there's
this should
something-
be.
There's something weird going on here because
That's a skirmish.
yeah, it's the wrong class.
No, not skirmish.
No,
This
that's
is what you would
assault.
use your Nemis for. Nemis or Saturns.
Yeah. So what the heck is the Proto Apollo?
I know, but that sub's coming for you.
Well, that's why I jumped out. Do we want to continue doing it?
Yeah, I guess it is. I guess
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
Assault. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
assault.
Go
This
for
is
it.
the same as Nemis, yeah.
Go try it.
Can you do this with?
Well,
Can you do it with Nemis and Saturns or no?
Yeah, you would be able to.
What does the target do?
Okay. So maybe that's the issue then.
Do info
Hang
on
on.
the target.
I'm just doing it now. I'm just going to have a look.
Go
See
ahead.
what
Go
it
ahead.
recommends.
Go ahead. You know, if it doesn't work out, you can just scrap them.
Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's going to work out.
over a week's time, I guess.
63. Proto Apollos, Manicores.
Manicores.
That's the two things it says recommends.
We'll go for it, Mike.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
You know, that sub is going to come and get your ass.
Of course.
Because that's going to go straight through that cloud. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Yes, I did.
Better stop them.
That actually was going to work for you.
It'll
They all
work.
turned around and-
Yeah,
Because it doesn't look like you need on
I
this
was
one.
hitting the 0 key instead of the down arrow. Can you believe that?
Yeah, he doesn't need to get
Yeah.
the thing first because he needs to get rid of these ones first. But the issue is his angle wasn't great.
That's
And the other thing I'm
Cloud
wondering,
screwed up too.
the what screwed up?
Cloud, if you go towards the edge, you get massacred.
Yeah, watch out there. Watch out.
Get in. Too late. He's dead.
Oh.
He's dead now. That's
Yeah.
it. You're done.
Well, I don't see him taking that
Make a
much
run
damage.
for the top cloud.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm amazed how little
No
damage.
top cloud.
Yeah, he's not taking much damage.
Isn't there a top cloud on this? Okay, top and then to the right.
Yeah,
and
there
go
is.
into the other
Yeah,
cloud
yeah,
on the
yeah.
right hand side.
Yeah, don't
That's the top.
stop.
I
Don't
won't
stop.
stop. I won't stop.
You rounded back to kill the other one.
I know.
Where are you
'Cause I
going?
see that cloud up there.
You
Yeah, that's what I said. Go to the top cloud. See, there wasn't one.
I'm doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay. Stop them a little bit closer to the edge, and then send your first one.
Yeah.
And send it off to the left.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
How
That's
many
big.
pirates does it take to kill a 63?
Yeah.
He's making Kenny look good on this target.
Yeah.
Mike's been drinking too, so that doesn't help.
Okay. Yeah, that's possible.
It's going to hit the edge of the cloud. Told ya.
Well, he's not taking that much damage, but he might be getting 2 hours here, though.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah. This is.
It's my job to show what not to do.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
gone.
mean,
There we go.
There we go.
My
Yeah.
job is
See? Piece of cake.
just we don't have anything to like talk about in Battle Pirates that sort of come to this.
The community demands death of a fleet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you're about to
Bloodthirsty.
you're about to get it. Yeah. You're gonna get your wish.
Probably the Saturns would work better on this than the Apollos.
I think the Saturns would be awesome.
Okay, what you can do with those ships that are coming through, if you go to that right-hand cloud and go right on the edge, the missiles go far enough to hit them without actually moving them.
Oh, Oh, I forgot about these guys.
Yeah, you can't forget about the hidden ones.
I did, though. Oh, I remember this target now.
Now it's remembered.
Now I do. When it's too late.
I think the Saturns will eat this up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. Definitely use the Saturns.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then there's only half points.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you're hitting up, down, whatever it's called.
Up or down?
You're hitting down. You know, your fleet's too powerful.
watch.
Well, so let's see. You could take 2 hours damage with this fleet,
I hope not.
or use a fleet that actually works.
Yeah, but I didn't do it right.
This fleet is supposed to work.
Why are they
There's going to be
suggesting
another
that?
ship. Don't move too far.
Why are they suggesting the Manticore also? That's a weird.
Because it's the same class.
I know, but oh yeah, the
Manticores
Apollo.
could do that.
But I bet I can't take the, whatever that other ship is in there. Damn it. What a memory. This is the comic relief part of the show.
Kenny Jr.
Can't take the Katie's then, probably.
Or I guess it would be Kenny Sr., wouldn't
Yeah, I'll say.
it?
Well, I keep checking. No BP next week yet.
That's surprising.
Is it?
What did I do that for?
Why are you splitting them up?
Well, because that's what I used to do because of the way I did it in the past. This is see how much damage you can take.
I can't
Trigger
take.
those ships there.
They said you can't put Saturns in this target.
Can't you?
Of course, they'll
Okay.
work.
That's
Can't put anything that works in a target.
Oh, so it's not like the raid where it hits down.
Yeah,
you
I
lower
know.
your points.
They
Yeah,
block
Okay.
it out altogether.
we could try the
Oh,
Manticore.
okay.
Mr. Singh tried the Mandy's and died, so shall we?
No.
They'll follow you into the cloud.
That's okay. They're going to follow me anyway. So
You think maybe it's a build problem? We could just go over the build with them, but I don't know.
Well, it's a kickside fleet that they gave him.
this one is, yeah.
And he's not going to have time to. Who has time to rebuild? I mean, Pillage is almost over.
Yeah, maybe for next pillage. I don't know. Of course, they'll drop off at that point.
So, who is successfully hitting this target? Is anybody successfully hitting it?
I bet I could do better the second time. Now that I realize what target this is.
That's what she always said.
Well, no, because, well, yeah, it's going to sound bad, but in the past, you just go straight up to this cloud up here and forget about that crap down at the bottom. And I didn't recognize that. When it was a raid target.
This is a scale down to 89, right?
Yeah. And I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Well, don't send him into the cloud. Oh, wow. I guess he wasn't in the cloud because you can't, if you're not in the cloud and he's in the cloud, you can't shoot him.
Oh, got him though.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, yeah, this one we're just sort of
44 minutes. Hey, that's pretty
okay.
good.
Beat the 2 hours, but
Beat the
yeah,
2 hours.
but still, it's, probably too much for the.
I want to try my Manties now.
I wonder if it'll let you put your manties in there with a Katie's.
Oh, probably not.
Why would you want that repair?
No, I wouldn't. I just wonder. I know it won't. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so stop share.
Yeah, it'd be good if we could blitz this for. The problem with those assault targets, there's no blitzing them. Or you mean auto, I assume, as opposed to blitzing. Yeah, that's the assault targets are. I don't know if I don't know. We could try to with the Manicores. If you have Manicores, that would be the scattergun Manicores. I think.
Missile manis or scatter manis? Yeah, I got 'em.
So I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
they take
What?
they take the GC out a lot quicker.
Yeah. So I don't know. Mike, do you want to? Since you're talking about the 126, did you want to try that?
Give me a minute because I have everything all scattered around, and I'm actually making a slight change, so I'll have to throw a coin on that to finish.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm. Oh, you're not adding another sprint, are you?
I am adding another sprint.
Uh-oh.
I won't make
It's
it.
only one coin. I did it. I spent a coin,
There you go.
and I got the others out.
I guess we can't yell at you for one coin, can we?
Well, it's for the good of the show.
It's coming out of your pay, Jeff.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What, one on each ship or just one on one
No,
ship?
just one on one ship. Because I noticed that I was missing about 4 of those projectiles, whatever the hell they are, on every target.
While he's doing that, I'll hit something with the Manticore. What number is it?
63.
3.
See how I do. Unless you want to watch that.
Let's go. I'm just stacking them back up now, so go ahead.
Yeah, put it on screen share. It'll be faster. You know that. Do you have scatter Manicores, or do you just have the Proto Apollos that they gave you for free?
I've scattered man, of course.
No, I'm
talking.
Jeff.
Okay.
That's the question.
Okay.
Who are you asking, Sing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they want,
let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, he has the scatter mantis, he says.
they want that.
Oh, I think you were going to do it. Everybody wants you to do it, Jeff.
Oh.
They find it much more interesting.
So
Blood.
what am I hitting? A 63 with the mantis?
Yeah. If you have scatter manis.
Yeah, scatter mantis just outside of 63 in 4 seconds. I'll share my
Screen
screen.
Did you make Mike coin a coin for nothing?
Jeez.
Well, it was still a half an hour. He still needs to hit the
I already
126.
did it. I'm finding a 126 now, so I'll be ready.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have them, but Bama still wants to see Kenny do it.
I'd like to watch Kenny bleed.
People are masochists. Man.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen okay?
Yep. You're on now.
And it's a
Yeah, this should be a
63,
much faster target.
especially with me driving.
Well, yeah, with the scatter.
I should
He doesn't-
survive, right? It should do okay.
I think you should. I think you should survive because it's going to take the ghost crawler out pretty quickly because you're doing a lot of corrosive damage.
Whoa, and he crashes.
Uh-oh. Well, now we're going to see what the auto time is.
Wow.
Oh dear.
That happened to me last night.
I should have refreshed.
26, and it was like quarter of my fleet was gone because it took 2 times to get it back in.
Send a ticket, point it to this
That's too late now.
part of the show.
But you're
No,
right. I
it's
should
not
have done that.
Well, talking to Jeff. She's talking to Jeff.
Oh.
Well, it's going to ruin the experiment, but
No. Why do you,
That's really nice, isn't it? How they give you the old pop up there so you can lose a little more time. And
yeah.
I'm surprised. It's okay.
hey, nice.
Eventually did it, but yeah. You're already in the 2 hour framework, I think.
Funny part is only one of them's really hurt bad.
Yeah, I guess it was taking accuracy based damage. So.
Out of the way.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you got a couple of tickets here. Yeah, just
mayonnaise or pen.
Oh, is that? That makes
There's a
more
lot-
sense. I can't read it. Does he have pen cars? That's
No, they're all scatter.
okay.
No, I'm reading.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. His are pens.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this with no finesse at all. I'm just
Yeah. We're seeing
No.
that.
If I
No.
want to thank you for
no
making
fog, no.
okay, so is there anything above the 60 sets that he can hit? He says he's got scatters. I mean, he's got Saturns. What else is in the target? I don't even know because I'm not doing Pillage.
104 or 106 he could hit.
I'm going to coin this back and do it properly. The next one, it ruined my experiment.
Like coiners.
Yeah.
Yeah, filthy coiners. I
Well,
was
no real rush. I think by that point in time, we'll have Mike will be set up with the 126, which I think is going to be probably serve more as far as the general audience goes.
this will be interesting because I put one more sprint on it.
I don't think it'll make any difference.
It may or may not. I mean, it might take out a couple more of those few that I missed that give that splash. But no,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to change. It's still going to be an in the base repair, most likely.
Yeah. And Jeff, just in future notice, you can sit in that cloud and snipe out a half of that.
Yeah, like I said, I was not finessing this.
Okay.
This was a drive as fast as.
Yeah.
Well, especially seeing he crash. So
He's in get her done mode.
Yeah.
yeah, just get over and done
What
with.
I missed?
I think over on the right hand side, there's going to
No,
be. There's what?
Have you guys ever found like every once in a while there's a missing sub somewhere and you can drive around for? Like,
Yeah, drive over to the right hand side on the other side. I think you got it.
that was it.
Okay.
I missed a turret somewhere.
Okay.
Good old S button saves you most of the time.
Yeah, unless there's one of those. Yeah.
Unsubmerged or unhidden subs. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened the first time I hit that target. I just was like wandering around until I eventually timed it out.
Hour and a half damage. Ooh.
Well, not quite 2, but you're working on it.
Hey, you Pillage.
Yeah, it's just something, 3 coins instead of 4.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like, as usual, ship 5 taking all that damage and the other ones they're all stacked. What the heck?
Yeah, so
He's
it's
lost them.
accuracy based at that point.
That's not it.
All right, let me know when you're ready, Mike.
Give me about 20 seconds. Made a mistake.
Refresh.
Did that at least complete a set? Am I got massive points now?
Yeah. You can quit the pillage now.
All 5.
Okay, I'm going to the map. So
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of us higher end players, we've already got almost everything we need. We don't need to play the catch up, and the people that need to play catch up don't have good fleets or don't have practice on these targets, so they don't really know how to drive them. They didn't go through it like we did.
are we good
Yeah,
to
'cause
go?
a lot of them are old targets.
Yeah,
Ones, but the higher end ones in Pillage are not new targets. So, well, they were in last Pillage, but they weren't in a raid or FM or whatnot.
yeah, but the higher end players have the fleets to do it.
I'm really going to try this time.
All right.
Try to what?
Gonna try.
Try to do good.
All right.
I really am going to try.
Okay. So,
You realize, of course, you doomed yourself now.
I know, but
and that one extra sprint, who knows what's going to happen there?
one extra sprint, one more sprint than I had yesterday. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
How many do you got total now?
One more than you.
16.
All right.
I actually put it on my flag because I had 5 weapons on it. So now I only have 4.
I don't know if I'd want to give up the firepower just for one.
If it doesn't work, I can do it overnight and just revert it back. That was my plan.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing that we talked a little bit about on the Wednesday show is the builds for Pillage are different than the builds for the
You're
FM.
getting a lot more of those projectiles. Now, when that thing goes into frenzy, is that because it got damage?
No, because it's killed one
Okay.
thing. Every time it kills one thing, it goes into frenzy.
Okay.
And it gives you extra reload and a whole bunch of stuff. But generally, yes, you're doing more damage after you kill one of anything.
So it's still not getting all of those.
Well, you're probably running under a lot of them too. So
See that one they hit there and there might have given me a little bit.
well, yeah, and it's the trade-off. Once you get close, you might have been blocking more of them, but you're also taking longer to kill them.
You got to keep distance from these ships, these monos, I think. That's part of the key. If you run real close to them, I think they hurt you. Just an opinion.
Yeah, it's weird that they have 2 different target styles.
Because the arc of the projectiles is more in their favor when you're closer to them, I think.
Yeah, Chuck's saying Pillage is definitely a different setup on the fleet CMs. I find it more on the specials themselves.
Yeah. And more on the 5th ship's specials.
Yeah, Vincent, there should be 5 gales on those, 1 on each ship.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the mega
just-
coiner that we're watching?
Like him.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he spent 1 coin.
Okay.
Oh, well, he has a ton of coins, is what they're commenting on.
Well,
The other issue between the FM and the Pillage targets is the evade on the 5th ship. You're not going to, if you go through and hit the 124 and the 126, you're going to see, as long as you run them stacked, you're going to see even damage if you have the same specials and armor. But if you go into the FM targets, you're going to see a lot more damage on your 5th ship unless you're running a lot of evade.
Just so you know, you can.
do y'all know? Go ahead. I'm sorry, Kat.
PP next week is up, so
Y'all know about Google surveys? If you know about Google surveys, they give you free money for taking surveys, and with that free money, you can go in the app and you can buy coins for nothing. So that's a lot of the coins Mike has is because he made Google surveys during the week.
Let's see. Announcements. BP next week.
absolutely nothing.
What, in next week?
Yeah, nothing we don't know.
Okay. But the difference that we see here as far as, especially the first part of the target, and I'm wondering if it's significant at all, is because prior to your adding 1 extra sprint, you had the same, pretty much the same build that Aussie has, and he ran through this target on Wednesday. And he was getting, Aussie gets between 18 and 24 minutes on this target.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
But I don't take out all the ships like he does. I take out the first lot and then I rush through the rest.
Well, if you get close to them, you take more damage.
I just drive straight over the top of them.
That's why you take more damage, I think, when you do that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I still got to take it back.
So we'll see. If it gets lower than 9 minutes, then I'll
Yeah,
leave it.
you showed me one with 7 minutes.
That was the best I ever did, and I did not capture that one.
Okay.
But I normally get
What's the
around
explosive damage?
None.
0.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to actually change a gale and put that on there, but 10
Well,
minutes.
10
Well, it
minutes.
doesn't matter. So I'll probably change it back to get the firepower back.
See, this is
Yeah,
what I
we'll
was.
run it a couple more times. That's no, you know.
Hefe, this is what I was saying. With his stats there, I'm resisting more, I'm evading more, and taking less damage in penetrative. But my repair time's longer. How does that work? You know, we've spoken about it.
don't
We're
know.
not sure how it works.
I would,
I don't get it.
love to have Wrong Thinker come on and explain that battle report. Because one of the things I'm wondering is if what's included in the evade stat. If he's shooting them down with the countermeasures, if more of get shot down, is that getting counted as evade?
And I got almost full armor on everything, too. And you don't, do you, Aussie? Or
Yeah, I
you?
do.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh,
I for one.
I thought you didn't.
I do.
Okay.
This is what I don't get.
You're
Like
going
he took what 24% penetrative damage.
Yeah.
It was only 60 something resisted, and I think it was 6 evaded. And I'll evade 6. I'll resist 71 or 73, and I'll only take 22.
Mm-hmm.
And my explosive is 0.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
The point I'm trying to make, as far as if somehow he's shooting down more or less damage isn't coming at his ship, does it change those ratios? You understand? If there's not, if it's getting shot down and that doesn't count as evade, so you may have, let's just make up a random number. You have 100 damage coming at you while he has 80 damage coming at him. Then it throws everything off. But we've never gotten a really clear explanation of what the evade resisted, especially what the evade means. And the total damage that we were seeing there. Let's go to the...
What was the damage bill on that? I missed it.
You want to take them off screen share?
Do you want me to try one more? I guess otherwise I'll take myself off.
Well, you're already off. We're looking at BP next week.
Okay, fine.
I see a black screen.
So do I.
My screen is actually on my YouTube is cycling. Like I have to reboot it or something.
Yeah, mine too. I wonder if YouTube's having some problems.
Yeah, or StreamYard. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Because it looks fine.
There we go. It's there now.
Okay. All right. BP next week. Support for the raid.
I refreshed it. I got a black screen.
Call.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like everything that we saw in the CM diary that we talked about on Wednesday.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. So, okay. So, I don't know. Are we? Do we want to hit anything else? Do you still want to hit another one, Mike, or are we?
I can. Let me look and see if I can find one.
Or if anybody else.
Does anybody else want to come on the show?
I can post the link again.
What's the next raid cycle after this one?
Assault.
Okay.
Is somebody taking notes?
Why'd you want us to?
No, somebody else heard that sound, right? It sounded
Yeah,
like
I heard it. It was not me.
it
Wasn't
sounded
me.
like
I did hear something.
It sounded like somebody furiously taking notes. I was just curious what the noise actually was.
Sorry.
I am at a 126 if you want me to do it.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to add
Sharing.
stream. And yeah, it's the game. I mean, Pillage is.
Be a little more careful this time.
Yeah, the prizes for it's a repeat. They just haven't shown us anything new as far as Pillage goes. I'm not sure if you mean the game in general. So, all right, you're on full screen here,
Yep, should be.
and the main difference is your angle of attack is. You see what I'm talking about, Aussie? As far as how it differs. I mean, I'm just wondering if that's part of it, because most people start further off to the left and they come more directly at these ships, as opposed to he's hitting them more at an angle. And I'm not sure. Yeah, in theory, it really shouldn't make a huge difference, but I'm just wondering if that's what we're seeing here as far as the disparity in repair times.
I'm trying hard to keep them out in this outer at the max range, because I'm almost convinced the closer you are to them, the more damage you take.
I agree with you there, Mike.
So that's why I'm trying very hard to stay at max range. So that's why when it gets to right about this point is when I start to attack. Well, I guess I can't have a choice on this one. But as soon as it gets in there, I turn. Try and minimize the splash, because I think that's what's getting you. But actually, I was trying to get it when it gets right about halfway into this area.
Kind of a good deal in the LTOs.
No.
100 gold plus 2 one-day build tokens, generic build tokens for ships for $9.99.
Real money, or can you buy it with gold?
Real money.
Oh,
$9.99.
dance like it's $9.99.
I mean, I generally don't promote their LTOs, but that one is a good one. I mean, if you're going to buy $10 worth of gold anyways.
Yeah, true. This is boring as hell, though. I did 20 of these yesterday, and it's like, oh man, it took me a long time.
They really are some of the they amount to one of the top 5 most boring targets, I think.
Yeah, and I'm trying to actually do some real life chores in the house. And as soon as I wear out the old body, then I come and play a little bit.
I actually stacked 110 of these.
Wow.
You got your 0 in there.
Because the 124s are very, very easy with this setup.
$19.99, but I'll make all my Dragoons U3. Woohoo!
I'm down to 45.
I'd be a real hypocrite if I did click on that button, wouldn't I?
No.
Yeah.
No. I say no because I think I did it some time ago.
You might have.
I think I did.
I think you
But that would have been several weeks
you
ago.
took a lot of beatings over it too, if I remember.
Probably that was a couple of weeks ago, though, wasn't it? Honestly, wasn't it? I believe it was.
Oh, I thought it was the 2 raids or 2 cycles ago.
It probably. I mean, it was not very recent. Let's put it that way.
No. But we made you pay.
Yes, you made me pay.
It is tempting though every time I see it, but
Well, that's one of the reasons why I decided to take my little break from the game, because I can always TLO back up maybe if I decide to stay going. Which
My
is a good thing, but
it is hard to drag yourself back up again though.
it's a thing. Yeah, once you get behind, it's like if I get way behind, I'm not coming back.
My Dragoon upgrade LTO is $9.99. My last Dragoon that I need to upgrade will be done in 2 days.
Oh, you want to just let that go then?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
But just,
Yeah, I'd wait the 2 days for sure.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not wasting the money on that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that protection would stack very well to get them to U3.
I don't know. We'll find out in the raid.
Are yours U3?
They will be.
My thought is, I've got 1 to U3, and I'm going to use that as my 5th ship. I have my countermeasure ship, where so I'm not bothering with U1, U2, U3. The rest of them, I'm going to try and get them as close to U2 as possible, and just and if I can get a second one to U3, I don't see that happening. I would swap that out as the 5th ship. I don't know. That's my approach as far as how I'm dealing with the upgrades. And out of curiosity, is everybody? I know because I know Aussies because of the leaderboard prizes. You're already at U3 on all your
Yeah.
ships. Do you have an offer for $19.99? Did I miss that?
No, I don't have anything for
I do.
Dragoons.
Mine is $9.99, but like I said,
Yours is $9.99. Okay, so
I
there is a sliding scale because sometimes because we saw one where it got down to $4.99, $10.99, or $19.99, or I'm sorry, $4.99, $9.99, $19.99, and $29.99 at some point when they introduced this stuff.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't certain. Okay,
I don't
so
think it's going to be any better.
okay.
You see, you took 1% on explosive that
1%
time.
explosive that time, yeah.
Yeah. So what I usually evade? I evade 6 every time. I resist 73 and take 22 every time.
So this is going to be, another 10 minutes.
It's less.
Just a little bit, not much.
Yeah, but you took explosive that time where you didn't take any explosive last time.
Yeah, and I didn't do anything with the Gales. I left them alone. I just took one weapon off and put the sprint in place of it. So I guess I'll have to see if that can still auto the 120, 121s.
Oh, they will, yeah. They'll still do it.
Yeah.
If they can, I'll just leave it alone.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as the conversation, we'll see what the expectations are as far as what the difference is to have all your ships at U3. But like I said before, my aim is just to get one ship at U3 and as many to U2 as possible, except for the countermeasure ships.
You're talking about the Dragoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, next week we can do it. I killed Kenny and Kenny can do it.
I have 6 offers.
I'm going to be doing the same thing as you, Hefe.
It's 100 gold and 2 ships.
Only because that's all I have time for.
It's given me Scoundrel and Shrike and Praetorian stuff.
Yeah, because they've put the pressure on. I'm assuming everybody out there has no problem building their ships with the available. Well, unless you're new to the game, but if you're established in the game, you probably don't have any issues associated with building your ships. It's the upgrade things that's problematic for people.
Yeah.
Yeah. In theory, they're supposed to be optional, but they have weird
Definition of optional.
Yeah, of like it doesn't really matter because we see that on the interceptors. We see that elsewhere where it's sort of like the upgrades really don't matter, and I don't have the table this time to show. It is pretty significant to get in regards to survival to get them to U3. But my thought is, if we have the same mechanism we've seen previously, concentrate that on the third ship, and minimize your total damage. So, I don't know. Do we all have much else to talk about, or are we all? All good?
Sprints rule.
Yeah. They still do, despite whether they should or not. So I'm guessing nobody else wants to join the show. And does anybody else have anything else to talk about, or should we proceed? Oh, and Jeff wants to know if everybody likes his Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We
not
do.
Halloween. He wears that every day.
Actually, I wear to work every day. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Furious patting, trying to get everybody to pat him on the back. How self
Self.
self. I don't know what that is.
So,
He comes home from work and puts that on every time he plays Battle Pirates.
yeah,
Yeah.
as you all should,
No, I'm a lawyer. I go out and I wear that whenever I go to somebody's house. Yeah.
Well, a lawyer or a pirate, they're pillaging people.
Yeah. Explain the difference at some point.
You need to explain the difference.
So,
Scared them away.
Taking their money, taking their gold.
I cannot believe.
all right. Well,
just for the record, I'm not a lawyer. I would never say that out loud.
see.
They would want it.
He does play one on TV, though, so just keep that in mind. So, all right. Well, if we're done with this, we're going to proceed to the after show. I don't see anybody else popping in at the last minute. So we'll see you all on Wednesday, where we'll be bumping right up against the edge of, we'll seen it start in alpha and beta, the raid. So, I guess we'll see you all then.
I don't know if Jordy's on, but it's birthday. Happy birthday, Jordy.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jordy.
Happy birthday, Jordy.
Yeah. It's gonna smell like cheap perfume and whatnot when he eventually listens to this. So, happy birthday, Jordy, and we'll see you all on Wednesday.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night.
That's
Good morning.